Hi all, will I play one or two 5-minute games today? Let's start off the auto pairing. By the way, if you're interested in 8 league games for correspondence style chess, if you head to chessworld.net, check out on the right of your play page, there's a link to the miscellaneous league. So there's still quite a few places left. If you want to join that up, you should be able to now, even as a guest member, because after about 8 or 9 days I do open it up to guest members. So if you want to try 8 games, please do. Okay, so for d4 I think, and bishop g4 might be annoying. I don't know, h3, is it worth the risk? I'm weakening this square a bit, potentially. I'll get this pin going, or d5 straight away, or bishop g5. No, bishop g5, because this bishop's over here. Although g5, I don't know, it's going to play g5. Alright, I don't think knight g5 is that sound, but on the other hand, I'm losing Sen's pawn. And if takes, then there's knight g3, and that's pretty horrible. So I'll move this back. Bishop d5 might be a threat, or d takes e. Bishop d5, knight moves back. Bishop takes. The king side's a bit weakened. He's going to move knight f6 though. If queen c2, d5, d takes. Queen c2, knight f6, there's queen g6. So I think queen c2, cheeky little move, queen c2. So if d5, I think I can take on e5. Although there's knight a5, that could be annoying. And again, d takes e5, might be good. Alright, so d takes e5 then. If I take the pawn here. So who stands better? Surely he's got some weaknesses here anyway. It's not all one way, I hope. So knight takes e5. So my rook, under this knight needs to be developed. It can't develop to d2 at the moment. So what about, can I play rook e1? Oh, no, f2's still too sensitive. So this is a real problem. I can't move the rook. I can move the knight to a3, I guess. Not ideal. But if I want to play rook d1, at least I'll get the rook out. And maybe rook e1 to chase the knight back. Then maybe knight b1 again to d2. Is knight g4 worth considering? I suppose there's h5. Just chasing it. Knight takes h6. Is a threat though. I don't know. So if h5, knight h6 anyway, and knight f5. Knight g4 is interesting to consider as a retreat square. Rook d1 though could be dangerous for the d7 square at the moment. But this piece is out of action at the moment. Okay, so knight g4 or knight d7. I could try and grab the dark square bishop. He's on f2 anyway. Knight g4 protects f2. Could go with knight g4. Or knight d7, I don't know. Decisions again. Knight d7 to try and get the dark squared bishop. That would relieve a lot of pressure. I think I'll go for this actually. Okay, he's on g2. I guess he might include a move to attack g2 here. Okay. Oh, there's knight threat, horrible threat here, winning my queen. My queen's protected by the knight on a3, remarkably. So, How about F3 is one move. I think it'll have to do. So at least my queen's protected. Rook E2, maybe I'll just take on C3. Knight E2. This is check. Okay. The bishop's protecting G3, so can I just attack this knight now? I hope. So knight D4. I'm on the back foot in this game, really. A lot of pressure to deal with. But here, I don't know. I've got Bishop G1 here potentially. He can't easily defend that, can he? I can. So Bishop G1 anyway. Might as well. Maybe B4. B4. Trying to undermine this monster of a knight on D4. Or knight C2. B4 here, I think. Looks good. Okay, he's on G3. I think Bishop H2 is needed. If anything, I can get the knight anyway to C2 if he allows C takes. Okay, get the knight out. Although the queen's a bit exposed, potentially to Rook D8, but then Rook takes E8. And this pawn's okay. So should I just take in and take on B4? I think. Okay, so what's going on now? Is knight D5 useful, or is it just a liability? Just moves queen D8. There's queen F5, queen takes B4, queen F6 there, getting into his king position. Is there anything stronger? There's rook B1. The queen would just go back, say F6. So it's a chance for me to get into the F6 square. I think I'll take that chance. Managed to be 2 pawns down here, but I'm in the F6 square. So, and this is my rook. That's a bit of a liability, it's unprotected. But can I get in bishop E5? Let's check. Throw a check in. Okay, so F4 would weaken my king. What about just bishop G1 then? Try and play bishop D4. Check. So this pawn's shielding the diagonal at the moment. So the opposite coloured bishops helps that I'm 2 pawns down to have opposite coloured bishops. At least the attack might be more dangerous on the dark squares here. Okay, so he's on that rook. So should I throw in the check first? Bishop D4 check. I'm tempted to. If I throw in the check, yeah, let's throw in the check. F6, maybe there's queen D7 check. Queen D7 check. Yeah, I think I'll throw that in as well, because there isn't rook E7. Then I'm going to have to move the rook. I don't know, G1? Is G1 any good? It's a bit passive, isn't it? E1? No, that just loses straight away. D1, there might be queen C2. D1 will do. It'll have to do. I'm down to 20 seconds anyway. Better get a move on here. So what moves do I want to do quickly? Bishop G1 again, or something with the queen. Queen D8. Oh, okay. Queen E8. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. What about Queen F2 or H4? H4. Oops, he's attacking my king now. Oh dear, this hasn't worked out as expected. 5 seconds. I'll take that. 2 seconds. I'm going to lose my queen, aren't I? Oops. He's just lost on time. Oh dear, that was terrible. Terrible. I think I've been outplayed there. Let's have a quick look at that. What happened there? Very dangerous system, this bishop c5. I've been thinking about playing this myself as black. Lawrence Trent has been playing it in the last British Championship. It's a dangerous, I think it's Archangel system. Oh well, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.